Salutations, fellow nerds. I'm Rick Y, and today is October 23rd, 2025. We're diving into a topic that honestly shouldn't be this complicated for Democratic leadership, but somehow it always is. So let's address the steaming pile of elephant dung in the room. Back in 2016, when I saw a parade of anti-Semites marching through the streets with torches, I realized something. There's a real undercurrent in this country that we've been ignoring. It's not just the open hatred that bothers me either. It's the performative tolerance for intolerance. So let me draw a line right here, right now, in the sand. No fucking fascists in our government. Graham Platner is a Senate candidate in Maine running in the Democratic primary. His opponent, an AIPAC donor magnate, did what every campaign does, opposition research. And in that process, old photos surfaced showing Platner shirtless with a tattoo of the Totenkopf, the death's head symbol. Historically, the Totenkopf was used by 18th century Prussian hussars as a symbol of loyalty unto death, memento mori style, but later it was adopted by the Nazi SS, the Totenkopfverband, who ran the concentration and extermination camps. It came to represent death, terror, and racial supremacy, and today, it's an undeniable hate symbol. Now, if only there was just some super famous movie that could, I don't know, shed some light on just how bad this symbol is.
Guten Tag, Herr Jones.
Oof. And here's where I stand. Graham Platner needs to step down. He's admitted to the tattoo and covered it, I get it. But I'm done watching people in power pretend ignorance about fascist iconography. I'm done with the naivete and complicity, especially when it's politically convenient. And if you don't know what I mean, Democrat from California here, Ro Khanna, was asked about this and without hesitation defended Platner, saying we should just listen to this poor veteran's 4-minute explanation video and condemning the use of opposition research as politics of personal destruction. Bullshit. Bullshit. Ro Khanna's own campaign was sued in 2016 for allegedly trying to access his Democratic opponent's donor database. The press called that race, quote, negative, aggressive, and hard-hitting. So spare me with the moral posturing about civility in politics. When Pete Hegseth caught heat for his so-called extremist tattoos, he was pulled from Biden's National Guard inauguration security detail. His Jerusalem cross might be controversial, but it's not an SS emblem. Platner's tattoo is. Let's be real, this was an edgy Marine trying to look tough. He picked a symbol he could hide under a t-shirt, laugh about with friends, and pretend not to know better. You don't stumble into a Nazi skull tattoo by accident, though. Not when it's surrounded by obvious imagery in every tattoo shop and every World War II movie ever made. All I'm asking for is accountability. If you were bold enough to ink it, be bold enough to own it. Covering it up isn't accountability. Stepping down is. He should withdraw from the race because he's now a liability, not just for Democrats, but for any American who still believes fascism doesn't belong in our politics. It shouldn't be hard to say that if it was an excusable act yesterday, it's an inexcusable act today. If it's wrong when Elon Musk flirts with fascist imagery, it's wrong when a Senate candidate wears it under his uniform. We can only demand integrity from our opposition if we hold ourselves to the same damn standard. No fucking fascists. And if you want to know anything, this is how we should handle anybody who proudly wears that kind of symbology. Anyway, y'all come back now. You hear?